Hello, good morning. Welcome back to episode 2 of the Father and Son Soccer Podcast. Isaac.
And yeah, if you missed our first episode, go and check it out. We talked about Chelsea versus AC Milan preseason match.
Speaking of that, today we are talking about the real deal, right? Our first Premier League game against Crystal Palace, right? And we will cover the starting lineup. We're gonna be talking about what we learned from the AC Milan friendly as well. Still on Colwill injury. We're gonna be talking about the keeper situation as well, cause and centre back, yeah, which afflicted to the Colwill's injury, because Maresca had a press conference, and he was being asked a couple questions about the centre back situation. And that being said, he was being diplomatic about the situation, but if you know what's going on, you know he actually needs a new centre back. Yeah. That being said, do we still need to go back to the market to get a player or not? And and of course, we're gonna be talking about the big one too.
Yeah.
Score what?
Score predictions.
Yes. All right. Let's dive into this. So, Isaac, Crystal Palace. Not an easy game.
Yeah.
What do you think? How important do you think this opener is for Chelsea's confidence this season?
Big opener. I think if we win, it would definitely set the tone. But if we lose or draw, I think the pressure will be on us.
Yeah, I think so. I think we need to, win our first game of the season,
Yeah.
to bring the pressure down off us. And, if we lose or if we draw, and it's going to have a huge impact to the season for us. Crystal Palace, they're big. They're not a small team. We know they are dangerous. Good thing we're playing from home, but they are very dangerous on counter attack. And we all know what they did to Manchester City in the FA Cup final, right?
Yeah.
And again, what they did to
Liverpool
in the
Shield.
Community Shield. So, what do you think? Do you think Maresca should go cautious with this game, or he should attack from the start?
I think he'll go attacking from the start because he's been with the squad for a year, and I think he'll be ready to impose our style.
Yeah, I think as well. Yeah, we should be attacking from the start. We've got the players. We brought in some new guys, new good guys, not just new guys, new good players. So we should be attacking from the start. And talking of Crystal Palace again, key player. Who do you think could hurt us in the Crystal Palace team?
I think Eze could hurt us. He could just controls that midfield. He can play through balls to Mateta that can score. And don't forget, Mateta is also a dangerous player too. He can also strike balls in the net. He has that strength and physicality. So we also have to watch out for Mateta too.
True. I think those two guys are very, very dangerous. Eze, we all know what he can do. Arsenal almost got him this season. We don't know if they're still going to get him, but we all know how dangerous Eze could be. Mateta as well. We all know how dangerous it could be as well.
Yeah.
We saw what they did to Liverpool. We saw what they did to Manchester City. So we should really, really watch out for those guys. Yeah, that's true. And talking of, our defense, right? Let's dive into the AC Milan game, and our defense looked a little bit open.
Yeah.
Even though we didn't concede, we conceded just one goal,
yeah.
right? But while we were watching the game, I could remember I was hammering on that to you, like the defense really, really, really looked open,
Yeah.
and which is a little bit concerning. And
Yeah, especially when they broke quickly. When they were running at us, it looked open through the midfield and the defense.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, in midfield was, even though the guys did a great job, I think before a defense can be as open as that, he has to. The problem has to come from the midfield a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Which was what happened in the AC Milan game. And but that being said, Maresca had a press conference yesterday, and it was being asked, like, are you going for a new centre back, or you going to use whatever you have. And it was even though it was as diplomatic as it could be,
Yeah.
at the end it was like he needs a new centre back. But it was like it's up to the club, whatever they want to do. But he actually needs a new centre back. So what do you think? Do you think we have enough cover for this, or we should be going out there? I know Konate's name has come up couple times. Maybe we might get him. For sure, we're not getting. What's the Crystal Palace captain's name again?
Margay.
Margay.
I
That's
think
it.
Liverpool's gonna end up getting him.
Yeah, I think so. That's a former Chelsea player as well. I think Liverpool is gonna end up getting him if Konate is gonna leave. But Konate's name has been, has been attached to Chelsea lately.
Yeah.
Do you think we should be going for Konate, or we should do with whatever we have, or we should be getting someone else different?
I think right now we should stay with what we have, because I think let's see if Pong can step up in the squad.
Yeah, Achampong, I would love for him to have a chance, but
Yeah.
I think the match conference yesterday, Maresca was leaning more into Tosin, right? I think he has more belief in Tosin than Achempong, or probably than Badeshil as well. Badeshil is still a little bit injured. I think he should be fit very soon, but I think the belief, the trust is more on Tosin, partnership of Chalabao and Tosin than Achempong or Badeshil. Fofana would have been a very good replacement, but he can't be trusted.
Yeah.
When it comes to injury.
With his injury prone, I don't think he can be trusted. I don't think his injury will last very long.
Yeah, so that's the situation where we are right now. So to me, I think it's a difficult one. I think we should be going to the market, especially if Konate is available. He's a very good player. Real Madrid wanted to get him. I don't know if they're still pursuing him, but he's a very, very good player. And I think if we have the opportunity to get him, we should actually be getting Konate, right? But that being said, yes, and again, I think Colwill's injury is definitely not out of the season, but a big part of the season is gonna be out, and he's definitely gonna be missed, and I think we should be replacing him with with someone else.
I think he's also calm on the ball and left-footed.
Yes, and we have a big season coming ahead of us. We have the Champions League, we have the Premier League, of course. We have the FA, we have Carling. We have so many games coming, and we need the depth in the team, right? We need to get as much as possible, players we can get. And speaking of that, I'm gonna talk about let's talk about yesterday's game. Liverpool Bournemouth. That was a great game. That was a great game. Unfortunately, don't get me wrong, good game from Liverpool, but unfortunately they won the game yesterday. 4-2. I was hoping for a draw, right? Bournemouth, I think they had a very good comeback. But towards the end of the game, they lost a little bit of focus, and Liverpool. That shows how good Liverpool are, right?
Yeah.
They were able to come back, and they did the damage they were supposed to do on Bournemouth. But that was a good Premier League opening, right?
Yeah.
A couple games coming up today as well, and obviously we can't wait for the Chelsea game tomorrow.
Yeah.
Right? I'm very, 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 very looking forward to the first 11.
Yeah.
Maresca is gonna pull out there. And
What
speaking
he's
of
gonna
that,
do.
sorry.
I'm excited for what he's gonna do, what he's gonna put up, the lineup he's gonna make and stuff.
Yes, and speaking of that, what do you think the first lineup is gonna be? First 11.
I think he's gonna go 4-2-3-1. I think it's gonna be Sanchez in goal. I think Marco Corella at left back. I think the two center backs are gonna be Tosin and Chalaba. Reece James at right back. Moises Caicedo and Enzo at center defensive midfielder, and in the 10, Cole Palmer. On the right, I'm gonna go Esteval. I think he's gonna have a chance. And on the left wing, I'm gonna go Gittins, and up top, João Pedro.
João Pedro. That's a good one. I think if I'm gonna add up to that lineup, I think the only thing, my only, because I don't want to. Delap is a good player. Don't
Yeah.
get me wrong. Joe Pedro has done a lot, and I don't want any chances this season to slip up. Right. I
Yeah.
want those goals to come early. I don't want to wait till last minute. But I think Delap should be given a chance as well.
Yeah.
Right.
True.
Yeah. And for the fact that he's only good at playing as a number 9. Right. Joe Pedro could play as a winger, and he could
Yeah.
actually play as a 10,
Yeah.
right? I think I wouldn't mind if Delap could start as a number 9 for us. The defense, the way you said talked about the defense is good. James as right back, uh,
Yeah.
Jalabao and Tosin. We don't have any other options right now, anyways.
Yeah.
And Cucurella as left back. The two midfielders, Enzo and Casedo. We have what's it called as number 10. You know, Cole Palmer as number 10. Estava as right wing, and Gittins on the
And
left.
the left. Yeah.
And I really, really want to give Delap a chance. I want to see how he's gonna perform. He's used to the Premier League.
Yeah.
Joe Pedro is used to the Premier League as well. Don't get me wrong, but the fact that Delap can only play as a number 9, I want to give him a chance. I don't want to write him off. He played very well in the last game against AC Milan. I think that's why I'm just gonna take her for the first game of the season. And given the fact that it's a Crystal Palace, and no disrespect, I'm not writing off Crystal Palace. They're very, very dangerous. But I think Delap should be given a chance, and maybe in the second half, Joe Pedro can come in and finish up the job. And that being said,
I think also Joao Hato should be having a chance too.
Eto should be having a chance, but would Eto be benching Cucurella? That's the thing. And talking of that, Cucurella is about to sign a new deal, which I'm very happy about. And what do you think, right?
Yeah, I think it's big for Mark Cucurella. Big player. I think we need him in the squad. I don't know what we're gonna do without him.
Yeah, we definitely really need him in the squad. And the fact that, I think he's 26 or 27, I can't remember. But the fact that Chelsea are willing to lean towards the older players for experience, and, willing to extend, the contract, that's very delightful. And I'm happy to see that. I'm happy to hear that. And and speaking of that as well, do you think there will be a late window surprise signing for us?
It's Chelsea, so probably yes. So I think there's probably gonna be a late signing. Maybe like Garnacho, maybe later, maybe Xavi Simon's one of them.
Yeah, I would love to have both actually.
Yeah. Manchester City, they also link with Xavi Simons. I hope they don't get him.
I hope they don't get him, because Xavi Simon wants Chelsea.
Yeah.
He's been open. He's been vocal about that, and I think the problem is we're waiting to sell either Jackson or Nkunku before we go for one of those players, Xavi Simon or probably Garnacho. But I don't want a situation whereby the player keeps waiting, and at the end of the day, there's a big club coming for the player.
And he just gets hijacked.
I'm telling you, right? I don't want Xavi Simons to go to Manchester City. I want him to come to Chelsea. I want Garnacho to come to Chelsea as well, given the fact that he openly declared his love for Chelsea, saying he doesn't want any other club except from Chelsea, right? And moving on from that, goalkeeper situation. Donnarumma is available. What do you think?
He's linked with Manchester City, but I think there's a chance for Chelsea to get him also. But I don't know what we're gonna do with Robert Sanchez. Are we gonna bench him, or are we gonna loan him, or are we gonna sell him?
Okay, yeah.
Such as Jorgensen too. I don't know if we're gonna loan him, bench him, or sell him.
Yeah, so that's true. I think for me, I think Donnarumma is not gonna come to Chelsea. I don't think we're gonna buy him.
Yeah.
I think he's going to Manchester City. Ederson is leaving Manchester City, so. Donnarumma is definitely going to be his replacement. I wouldn't mind, don't get me wrong. I wouldn't mind if we can get Ederson
Yeah, I
right?
really
Ederson
mind.
is a great keeper. I wouldn't mind if he can get in, but for now, I think Chelsea has been so vocal about the goalkeeping situation. They're going with Sanchez. They're keeping faith in Sanchez, and I don't think Sanchez is going to be replaced this season. So, we're
Yeah.
only just going to have to do with whatever we have. Hopefully, it comes good this season, and it doesn't, make mistakes or, concede, goals.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Yeah. I hope he doesn't concede goals. I hope he plays good this season. And I want to also give Jorgensen a chance too.
yeah, I wouldn't mind if he can give Jorgensen a chance. Like I said, it's a big tournament. It's a big season for us.
Yeah.
FA Carling.
Champions League.
Yeah. So obviously, I know Maresca is gonna be sticking, except if he makes mistake. I think Maresca is gonna be sticking with Sanchez for Premier League and Champions League, and
Yeah.
probably Jorgensen is gonna be given chance when it comes to FA and Carling. So speaking of which, score prediction. What do you think?
I'm gonna go 2-0 Chelsea. I think it's gonna be still hard, but I think we still win by 2.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna be sticking to that as well. Actually, no, sorry, my bad. I'm gonna be sticking to 3-1.
3-1.
Yeah, I think Liverpool. Sorry, my bad. Crystal Palace is gonna come out good, right?
Yeah.
They're gonna score. I think they're gonna score. Unfortunately, but Chelsea is gonna win this game 3-1 definitely. I'm looking forward to this game. I can't wait for it. I'm so pumped, and definitely before we go, tell them what they're
Um,
supposed to do, the viewers.
Comment down below your score for Chelsea versus Crystal Palace match.
And again, you can put in, comment your starting lineup as well. Let's know who you think is going to start.
And whether you think we should buy a replacement for Colwill or
Yes,
not.
whether we should buy a new centre back or not. And that being said, please try and subscribe to the channel.
Like the video.
Yeah, like the video, subscribe to the channel. It is a new channel. Apologies for the first video ever we did.
We had
The
no
audio,
mic.
the audio was very, very bad. We have that corrected as well. We have our mics now, and I'm hoping the audio will be better now. And please tell a friend to tell a friend. This is a father and son soccer podcast, and subscribe, comment, like, and share as well. And after Chelsea's game tomorrow, we're gonna be bringing the review regarding the game as well.
Yeah.
And we're gonna be seeing you guys. Stay blessed and enjoy your weekend. Bye.
Bye.
Ciao, ciao.